you everyone for coming. I'd like to start by acknowledging that the land we meet on today as the traditional lands for the Kaurna people, and that we respect their spiritual relationship with their country. We also acknowledge the Kaurna people as the traditional custodians of the Adelaide region, and that their cultural and heritage beliefs are still as important to the leading Kaurna people today. Thank you all for coming tonight to help us celebrate the opening of Just Me, a solo exhibition by Tutti artist Scott Pyle. I'll just do a little bit of housekeeping. So if you didn't find it, the bar is over there. If you keep going through that open doorway and take a right and go all the way down the end of the hallway, the bathroom is on the left-hand side. And the emergency exits have got nice green signs. In the case of fire, just walk out nice and slowly, you'll be fine. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Tutti Arts is a multi-arts organisation that supports artists with disabilities and has been delivering a variety of programs for over 20 years. Scott has been part of the Tutti Visual Arts Studio for 9 years, and we are delighted to present his first solo exhibition here tonight. Nearly 2 years ago now, Tutti began running a satellite studio program here in the Fontenelle workshop space.
February.
Just next door, on Mondays and Tuesdays. This partnership with Fontenelle has seen us be a part of a contemporary artist-run initiative and exposed our artists to other Fontenelle studio residents and their various practices. Being in such a publicly accessible space has further brought disability arts into the spotlight, and through our association with Fontenelle, firmly placed it within the realm of contemporary arts. Now I have just a few thank yous. I'd like to thank Bridget Noon and Ben Leslie, the directors of Fontenelle, for hosting the exhibition and for their support in installing the works. Thank you to Arts SA and the Richard Llewellyn Deaf and Disability Arts Program for their financial support. Thank you to the City of Port Adelaide and Enfield for their support of our studio program here in Port Adelaide. Thank you to Dave Court for the great job he did designing the catalogue, and to Henry Jock Walker for writing the essay and for being the opening speaker. Lastly, a big thank you to all the Tutti Arts staff and volunteers for all their support of this project, and particularly to Karen Ford, up there, who helped install the exhibition and is doing a lovely job at the sales desk tonight. Now I'd just like to introduce Henry Jock Walker, who will be opening the exhibition. So Jock's practice commonly explores possibilities of surfing, performance and painting through collaboration and socially inclusive events. His art sees him travel around Australia in the Henry Nettie, a van which is simultaneously an exhibition space, art studio and performance site. For 10 years he has been prolifically practicing, performing and exhibiting nationally, showing in leading artist-run spaces and contemporary art organisations. Jock first met Scott in 2014 when they collaborated to create a work titled No One Double Crosses the Surface. They quickly bonded over their mutual love of surfing and art and have been mates ever since. Please join me in welcoming Henry Jock Walker.
Well, thank you very much. It's pretty exciting to have my mate here, Scotty, have a great big show. The works on the wall are incredible. They're even a surprise to me. A lot of these works I haven't been involved in making, so it's lovely to rock up to the show and involved in collaborating. So it's lovely to rock up and see all these new paintings.
Yay!
There is one, this surfboard in the middle that came from, it's all Scotty's painting, but it came from a performance that we did where we first met, where we got introduced together by Madison Bycroft for a project, and we called it No One Double Crosses the Surfers. And I want to kind of keep the speech pretty short, sharp and shiny, but I was kind of thinking that's relevant to Scotty's process, how good he is and confident and quick he is with his mark making. And even for that first performance that we ever did together, we had this huge big thing planned, and I think we went for about 50 metres, which was super awesome. It's always quality, not quantity, isn't it, Scotty?
Yeah.
But the amount of information that Scotty holds in that brain is quite exceptional. Knows the calendar off by heart. Till what year? How far back?
1900.
1900. So if anyone wants to know what day they were born, you can ask Scotty and he'll tell you the exact day. yeah, there's endless, just the amount of information there is in the Power Rangers and Home and Away and the public transport system and all of these things that Scotty loves and focuses on. You can remember every single part of that, all the layers.
And some of you might not know that years ago now there used to be trams everywhere.
And they're trying to bring it back.
But it won't happen now while we've got the Liberals in.
You're right.
But I think it's a really rad show, Scott. Very well done. And I just want to say thank you again to Tutti for being such an awesome organisation, and Ellen for the endless hard work that goes on beyond the hours to make something like this happen. And Patricia and Pat, everyone. There's a whole web of humans that are behind Tutti that help make it happen, and there's many hours of work that go unpaid, and it's just for the love, and it's such a great opportunity to see these artists and their awesome work. So I thank you all. And with me and Scotty, you got one little surprise.
Yeah.
And we want to do we would love to invite you guys to join us in a little sing-along.
It'll be a sequel to the one in June. It'll be a sequel follow-up.
A sequel to we did a road trip earlier in the year, which was we were very lucky to do an awesome trip.
And we did the same thing in first draft.
In first draft we did a sing-along to the Home and Away theme song in our Power Ranger outfits, and I apologise, I accidentally left the Power Ranger outfits in the van, which is in Queensland at the moment. So we couldn't wear our suits, but we can still sing the song, can't we, mate?
Yes.
We're dressed as Rick and Kim, so Kim's Kim and Rick are both characters from Home and Away, so we're in our Home and Away outfits, casual wear. All right, you want to start us off?
Yeah, we belong
together, you and I forever and ever. No matter where you are, you're my guiding star. From the very first I never felt such emotion. Just to know you are there. Hold me in your arms, so let me go. I want to stay forever, closer each day. Home and away. Scotty, well done, mate.
Enjoy, guys, and if you want to purchase any of the works, just come and see us on the sales desk over there. Thanks so much for being here.